Fluctuating temperatures in Wisconsin this spring has meant one good thing.
The sap is flowing for the maple syrup season. Nutritionist Donna Weihofen is back after enjoying some time off in Arizona. Look at you, sunny face.
4 months,
great.
I was.
Welcome back.
It's really nice to be back. Yes, and maple syrup is really popular in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a big product in Wisconsin.
It is, and it's kind of like a project of love. Big farmers will boil it in the woods and have big fires and they boil it down. But you can do it in your own backyard. I have a niece and nephew that actually have a couple of maple trees. And Kristen and Nick, they went to the hardware store. They bought a kit. And you can just drill your own tree,
really?
Follow the instructions, and collect the sap. They said it's white when it comes out, and they have to boil it down to a ratio of 40 to 1.
Oh, boy.
And we're talking maple syrup here, not
maple trees.
This is real
not
maple syrup.
Mrs. Butterworth, that kind of stuff. That's not even.
It's a fake.
All right, so we've got everything from breakfast to dessert.
Yes. What I do first is the vegetables, Brussels sprouts. So I took Brussels sprouts and bacon, and I put maple syrup and oil in there, and then I roasted it in the oven, about 400 degrees. And this is my finished product. And so it's roasted. It has a neat taste. And the bacon too gets caramelized, so it's really caramelized. So
nice sweetness.
yeah, so
it's really good.
Yeah, and imagine if it was warm.
That would be even better.
That would be even better. So it's cold. So that's the vegetable. Then I made a salad, and the salad dressing has maple syrup, a little bit of cider vinegar, and a little bit of oil, and a little bit of mustard. And that too. That maple syrup has this kind of a special taste. It's really kind of nummy.
Now you have peanuts and edamame in your salad?
Yes, you can just put anything in it.
It's not as sweet as the fake stuff.
No, the fake is kind of overly sweet. This gives it a real true flavor.
This is good.
Yeah, it's very good. And I served this for company several times, and they loved it.
That's really good. All right.
And
Great.
then pork tenderloin. I like to make different sauces for pork tenderloin. And this, again, had equal amounts of maple syrup and oil and a little bit of soy sauce. And so the soy sauce and oil make it really nummy.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I added peaches for a little bit of interest.
Oh, that's great for a summer dinner.
All right, so now we move on to dessert.
Here's some maple syrup. Here's a cake, and the cake has maple syrup and nuts in it. It's a walnut maple cake. And you can put a little ice cream or a little bit of whipped cream or something on
So
it.
you're using maple syrup instead of sugar?
Yes, it did. There is no sugar in here. It's just maple syrup.
And if you get real maple syrup, it's all natural. It's much better for you than...
Well, it's still sugar and it's still calories.
It's still sweet.
Yeah, but it just has a unique taste that sugar doesn't have. And actually, you probably can use a little bit less of it.
So it's not necessarily good for you.
But it's not health.
You're looking for some vitamins and minerals in there.
I'm looking for an excuse.
And you got a custard?
And I got a custard. And this is just a milk and cream. No, it's actually made with skim milk and eggs.
Oh, wow.
So it has no particular fat in it except for the eggs.
Well, that's really light.
And it has maple syrup as a sweetener again, too. So again, that's really light. So, but it's real. You really can't do it with pancake syrup, so don't take my recipes.
Yeah.
It's two separate things.
Yeah, no pancake syrup. Just do maple syrup.
And it's done flowing now. They're producing it now.
Done flowing right now, and they're just maybe cooking it down. But it's a labor of love.
All the recipes online at channel3000.com. Break out the maple syrup. Donna, welcome back.
Welcome back, Donna. Good to see you.
Just like spring, Donna's in spring.
Yes.
And